The Solomon Islands are filled with mystery. None so prevalent as the sightings of giants and their surrounding legends. Giants are cryptids that are said to inhabit the remote jungles of the island of Guadalcanal. The indigenous people of the Solomon Islands have passed down stories about the giants for generations, with some even claiming that the giants have mystical powers. These legendary beings have captured the imagination of locals and researchers alike, and their existence is steeped in mystery and folklore. But how much is true? Let's dive right in. This is Chevy Cool Lady, reporting from Rabbit Hole Research. Welcome to my channel, first-time visitors and returning subs. You mean the world to me. This is a safe space to discuss weird ideas about this clown world we live in. I report on current events, mysteries, alternative history, and other subjects that tickle my fancy. Be a cool kid and subscribe if this sounds like your kind of deep diving hole. And don't forget to smash that like, as it boosts the algorithm so more truth seekers, like yourself, can find this video. Thanks so much. Grab a cup of coffee and a snack. Today we are diving down a mighty big rabbit hole, researching odd topic of giants. They just keep coming up. Like in the days of Noah, we may be seeing their return. Here are some intriguing details about these enigmatic giants. Physical description. The Solomon Island giants are described as massive humanoid beings, often standing between 10 and 15 feet tall. They have dark skin, broad faces, flat noses, and wide mouths. Their most distinctive feature is their long reddish, black, or brown hair and red eyeballs. Reports suggest that they are strong and elusive, with a reputation for being skilled hunters and trackers. Behavior and powers. Local legends attribute mystical powers to the giants, portraying them as both helpers and protectors, as well as potential threats to island communities. Some believe that the giants use complex cave systems to move freely across the island, which explains their ability to remain hidden for so long. Sightings and encounters. Over the years, there have been numerous stories of sightings and encounters with the Solomon Island giants. One remarkable account involves a young girl named Mango, who was allegedly kidnapped by the giants. After being missing for 25 years, she reappeared in a terrible state, almost unrecognizable. It was discovered that she had been taken as a wife by one of the giants, and she gave birth to a half-breed boy who was later killed. Japanese forces during World War II also reportedly encountered the giants while fighting on Guadalcanal Island between 1942 and 1945. Skepticism and explanations. Skeptics argue that these stories may be exaggerations or misinterpretations of local folklore. However, the enduring tales of the Solomon Island giants continue to captivate imaginations and raise questions about their existence. Whether these giants are real or purely mythical, their presence in the rich cultural tapestry of the Solomon Islands adds an air of mystery and wonder to this remote corner of the world.
While there are numerous stories and local legends about the Solomon Islands giants, concrete photographic or physical evidence of their existence remains elusive. The accounts of these giants are primarily based on anecdotal evidence and folklore. There have been claims of giant footprints and other such signs, but these have not been scientifically verified. Some individuals have attempted to document evidence of the giants. For instance, Marius Boirayon, the research director of the Solomon Anthropological Expedition Trust Board Incorporated, has published a book titled Solomon Island Mysteries, which includes stories from local people about encounters with the giants. However, it's important to note that these accounts are not widely accepted by the scientific community as proof of the giants' existence. The lack of concrete evidence could be attributed to the remote and dense jungles of the islands, which make exploration and documentation challenging. Additionally, the stories of the giants are deeply rooted in the cultural lore of the Solomon Islands, and separating fact from myth can be difficult. In summary, while the tales of the Solomon Islands giants are fascinating and form a rich part of the local culture, there is no definitive physical evidence to confirm their existence as of now. The search for proof continues to intrigue both locals and researchers alike. Local communities in the Solomon Islands have a diverse range of views regarding the stories about the giants. For many, these tales are part of their cultural heritage and oral traditions. Some community members believe in the existence of the giants and consider them to be a significant aspect of their folklore, often associating them with mystical powers and ancient legends. There are also reports suggesting that the giants are seen as protectors or helpers by some, while others view them as a threat to local island communities. The stories about the giants living in the mountainous forests and their interactions with humans vary, with some describing peaceful encounters and others recounting tales of terror. Researchers and explorers who have ventured into the Solomon Islands have encountered a mix of reactions. Some locals chuckle and dismiss the giant tales as old-fashioned folklore, while others are stony-faced and genuinely believe in the existence of a humanoid subspecies hiding in the dense rainforests. It's important to approach these stories with respect for the indigenous cultures and their sacred traditions. Any investigation into the giants must balance scientific curiosity with cultural sensitivity, acknowledging the rich tapestry of beliefs that are integral to the community's identity. In summary, the giants of the Solomon Islands are a complex part of the local culture, with views ranging from skepticism to firm belief, and they continue to be a subject of fascination both for the locals and for those looking into the mysteries of the islands. While there is no concrete evidence to support the existence of the giants, the legends and stories about them are deeply rooted in the cultural folklore of the Solomon Islands. The local traditions include various rituals and ceremonies, some of which may be linked to the lore surrounding the giants. For instance, traditional rituals like custom magic and custom dances are carried out in the Solomon Islands as a means of communication and conciliation within the community. These practices are part of the rich tapestry of indigenous cultures, each with their own sacred traditions and beliefs. It's possible that such rituals could also be a way for the community to connect with the mystical aspects of their environment, which may include the giants. However, specific rituals or ceremonies directly associated with the giants are not detailed in the available information. The stories of the giants themselves serve as a form of cultural expression and may play a role in the spiritual life of the communities that hold these beliefs. It's important to approach these cultural elements with respect and sensitivity, as they are integral to the identity and heritage of the Solomon Islanders history. The legends of the giants, whether believed to be true or not, are a significant part of the local lore and continue to intrigue both the locals and researchers alike. The Guadalcanal people, and many others, all know the story of Mango, who passed away 2 years ago. She had been kidnapped by the giants 50 years ago and spent 25-odd years with them, and like them, all they had given her up for dead until she was found pregnant, hysterically frothing from the mouth in a garden on the northeast coast.